Funky D, welcome back. Yes, a lot of things when we go talk about, and most of the things we want to analyze today now, things when concern the prophets, the pastors, the so-called native doctors, the prophetess, and all those people, all of them, when they claim, say, them, they see roads. Now, road then they see will not be vision. They say that they see road. Not be vision that they see, now road, then they see. Then they see everything. So, now the matter when we want to talk about, because in a situation like this, when the whole world they in panic regarding this coronavirus, COVID-19, the people, when we say, na them they claim, say, na them they see God, then they claim, say, na only them God they talk to. Then they claim, say, na them they heal people, na them they heal people when they blind, people when they hear word is the deaf people, na then they heal people when not get leg to stand, na then they heal all kinds of sicknesses, na then they heal AIDS, na then they heal all kinds of sicknesses once again, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, again, the pastors, the prophets or prophets all over the world, the so-called prophetess all over the world, the so-called bishop and fathers all over the world, the so-called native doctors all over the world, people when they call the herbalist, when they say, now those ones then still they claim on their own, say, then they see road too. That is that they see vision too. Because as the pastors then they claim, or the people when they call themselves men of God, in general, we will just put them the men of God. When they claim, see, then they see all the whole thing that is called vision. And say, not only them, God they talk to. And not only them, they see heaven. And not only them know where hell is located. All these people. So, Funky D say, in a situation like this, waiting make una, when they claim, say, now they see all these things. That is the men of God, the so-called men of God, the so-called prophets them. Waiting make una not see this thing what they call coronavirus coming. Or waiting make una never fit come and say una they cure coronavirus. Waiting make una that una God when they take they deceive millions of people all over the world or billions of people all over the world. Waiting make una not fit see this thing coming. Or waiting make una never fit still come and come claim say una don't heal one person when carry coronavirus anywhere in the world. These pastors and this so-called men of God, this so-called prophet and prophetess in the world, Funky D say, waiting make una never fit cure anybody. Or waiting that God, waiting make una that una God when una they call, they collect people money. They collect tithe and offerings from people. I say waiting make that una God never even show una say such a thing or such thing like coronavirus they come into the world. Because we not see any man of God or any prophet of God or any prophetess or any native doctor when come out come tell us say he get one disease when they enter inside the world. But on a good day, una they come out they tell the world say, una do this, una do that, una heed this, una heed that, una do this, now una be the best. Now only una God they talk to. Every other time when people they talk, now fraud. So nothing. Funky D say nothing when all these prophets, all these men of God, the so-called men of God, quote unquote, nothing when they never come claim. But this one now what happen? When the whole world now lock up themselves inside the house, or inside their houses, or inside their home. Anywhere you want put them. But this is men of God. They never feel come out again, come claim, say, and heal one person. They never come and come tell us, yeah, God don't show them this thing before it happened. So, where are all those prophecies, and where are that on our God, or where is that on our God when on they claim, say, on our no? That on our God, most especially our country, now them are the direct this thing too, because in the whole world, Nigeria get the highest prophet and the highest churches and the highest prophetess and the highest native doctors all over the world. So una when they on top there, when they claim say una be prophet this, una be prophet that, una be pastor this, una be pastor that, una be prophetess, only una know God. And they ask una where that una God day now today when the whole world don't lock themselves inside their homes or inside their houses or anywhere when one put them or inside the house. Where that on our God when they tell on waiting they tell on where that on our God when given that power when they carry they deceive the billions of people all over the world. Where that on our God, I don't want to call on our names here again. Una know, una when be pastors, una when be prophets, una when they claim say una know God. Now una they direct this video to. A sickness of this nature, COVID-19, when don't kill almost 4,000 people only in Italy. When don't kill a lot of people all over the world. A sickness like this, una not fit predator. Una not fit see. God not show una. God not tell una say something like this they come. A sickness of this nature, when make the world leaders tell everybody say they no go come out outside because something, this sickness they very, very dangerous to humanity. According to their claim, when we never know the reason why this sickness come or how this sickness come into existence. But to waiting we know, the little one when we know, we say this thing come from China. Everybody don't confirm. Now China, this thing been there before that it begins spread all over the world. Nowhere when it not there. And still, those Nigerian prophets, those Nigerian pastors, the sickness they Nigeria now. Make una come out, come talk, say una won't heal one person. Or say una don't heal one person. Or make una come and call them, say make them come meet una for inside una church. Make una heal them. Once again, this one shows say, or this one they show us say, all these pastors, they're not be them. All these so-called men of God, prophet of God, where we get all over the world, all of them are fraud from A to Z. If una not fit come and come heal one person, if una not fit come and come tell us say something like this, they come. So, waiting come make you a prophet. Waiting come make una prophets. Now only when something don't happen, una come, now they claim say, una see vision, una see this, una see that. Things when people they talk on social media, once again, now him, una they come out, they copy, say, una see road, una hit this. With una manipulation, when I take they do all these fake healings and fake prediction and all that. Only when something don't happen. Now him when they come and say, una see him. Now, my question to now once again, when coronavirus won't bust out the whole world, why una not see him? Now, the thing they everywhere now. Why una never invite people when carry the thing, make una come heal them inside on a church? One Nigerian pastor claims say he won't go China, go destroy coronavirus. That time when the thing started. Today, we not hear from the man again. The man, in fact, now he first go self-isolation before the whole world. So, waiting be that prophecy now, or the meaning of that thing when they can't tell us before. Say una be prophet, and say God say, and God do this, and God do that. Make una stop to the use the name of God in vain. I don't want call on a name like I said. I don't call on a name before tire. But this one, I don't call on a name. All those who are cheap propaganda, when I talk, take come and come, they claim say, una be prophet and una see vision, and God tell you something from somewhere. All those cheap propagandas have to stop. In fact, a lot of things when we don't hear again about all these pastors, what they don't they do now online. Make una go inside on our house, go sleep. Make una not they come out. Make una go hide on our face in shame, so that the world go see roads. Una they claim say una they see vision. Once again, waiting make una not see this coronavirus coming. Now just one question. And again, waiting make una not fit, una never fit come and come see una heal one person or invite people when get coronavirus in that country where they call Nigeria. Say make them come, make una heal them. This is a very big question begging for answer from these fake prophets all over the world. Una say una they command, una they conjure, una they control, una they do this, una they do that inside una churches. But none of una, none, none never come and tell the world, say, oh, this thing they come. So, where that una God when una they call? Although una know say the Bible don't tell us say at the end time, say a lot of fake prophets go show. A lot of fake prophetess go show. Even some of them go come out, come talk say that them be the God itself. Some of them go come out, come say that them be the Jesus itself. So now the thing where would they see? And this one they show us see the last days, really. The last days don't set. This one now, it don't clear everybody now. You, when they go see your pastor, they carry the whole money when they suffer, they walk. They go give pastor. This one don't already show you, say your pastor where they carry that money go give. Not fake pastor. This one don't show us, see, all those mouths, when they come out, they make in social media, when be pastors. They use poor people money. They buy helicopters and private jets. They build series of mansions all over the world. Now, we don't know who now be. We don't know now, say, all those things, when they come, they tell our people all over the world, will be fake people. Confirmed. All those healings, when they claim, say, God say, God say. I say, no, not even one pastor come and come talk, say, see something like this. This deadly disease when they come. When don't affect all over the world. When we say some countries, even some countries like America, according to what we they see, and what we they hear, some countries like America now, some states don't close down. Pata pata. Like Italy now, militaries day everywhere. They work out and now. Everybody locked up themselves. Even they call now. They talk, say man. People went inside house because no shop they open again. No shop they open again. Sometimes they go tell us, see, some people they say make them watch until April. Some say make them watch until June. So I don't talk this thing before. So if this thing continue like this, it no go be this deadly virus when they're going to talk about now. Because all the whole shop in everywhere in the world is closing down. All the whole businesses have closed down in the whole world. All the whole schools have closed down in the whole world. All the whole universities have closed down. Churches, everything closed down. Airports closed down. The whole borders closed down. I say this kind of a thing is something when the whole world never see before. Even the time when Ebola they reign, it not be like this. The time when AIDS they reign, it went well. When they talk about AIDS, it not be like this. Never a sickness in the history of the world when don't make people close border, when don't make people close schools, when don't make people close shops, when don't make people close churches, when don't make countries close all their borders, all their airports. So, for the pastors and the prophets and the prophetess and the people when they call themselves, what do they call themselves? The herbalists. Una not see this thing. I say make all of una go hide on our face. Make all of una go hide on our face somewhere. One love, everybody. See you next time.